Hey everyone, welcome to AI in Action. Over the past few weeks, the entire AI content game has been turned upside down by one single tool. You know it as Nano Banana. Officially, it's Google's Gemini 2.5 flash image, and its launch was an explosion. We're talking the Gemini app surpassing 10 million downloads and users creating over 200 million images in just a few days. But here's the hard truth. Almost everyone is using it completely wrong. You're stuck on step one, that viral 3D figurine trend. That wasn't the product. That was a masterfully executed, product-led growth strategy designed to do one thing: onboard millions of users just like you into the most sophisticated AI composition engine ever released to the public. Most people are treating a Formula One car like a golf cart. They're making fun, shareable toys, while the real power, the features designed for professional marketers, designers, and brands, sits completely untouched. In this video, we are going to fix that. This isn't another 5 fun prompts to try video. This is the ultimate professional marketing guide. I'm giving you my personal 3-part framework for moving past the figurine trend and into building entire campaign-ready marketing assets. We are going to cover Part 1, the identity engine. This is our new foundation. We're not just making an image, we're solving the holy grail of AI generation: character consistency. I'll show you how to create a persistent brand mascot or model you can reuse in any scene. Part 2, the composition core. This is where we do the real magic. I'll show you how to use multi-image fusion and conversational editing to combine your character, your product, and your background, and most importantly, how to avoid that horrible bad Photoshop cutout look that plagues 99% of user images. Part 3, the Content Flywheel. Finally, I'll show you how to take that perfect static ad and turn it into a dynamic video for social media using Nano Banana's built-in tools, creating a self-sustaining content machine. By the end of this tutorial, you won't just know how to make a 3D figurine. You will have a complete framework to build an entire brand campaign from scratch, saving you thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours. Let's get into it. Part 1, the identity engine, master character consistency. All right, let's start with the single biggest problem that has limited AI in professional marketing for years: consistency. For the longest time, you could generate a stunning image of a person, but you could never get that exact same person back. You'd ask for them in a new pose, and you'd get their slightly off cousin. This made building a brand, telling a story, or creating a campaign impossible. Nano Banana changes that. This isn't just a feature, it's arguably its most commercially significant breakthrough: character consistency. This tool was trained to create a deep digital understanding of a subject's key identifying features from a single reference photo, and then preserve those characteristics with incredibly high fidelity, no matter what new scene you put them in. This capability is transformative. You can create an entire campaign with a consistent brand mascot. You can generate standardized, professional headshots for your entire team from their vacation photos. Authors can finally get consistent concept art. This elevates the tool from a random generator into a creator of persistent, reusable digital identities. So how do we actually do it? This is our workflow. Forget the simple figurine prompts. We're building an asset. Step 1, anchor your identity. First, you need a high-quality reference photo. Upload it. This can be a photo of you, a model, or even a brand mascot you generated previously. Now, you don't just ask it to make a figurine, you give it an identity anchor prompt. This tells the AI to save this person's data for the conversation. Try this prompt. This is my reference photo for Marketing Maria, our new brand mascot. Please analyze her key identifying features. Now, generate an image of this exact person with the same face and hair, but show her sitting at a desk in a modern office and smiling at the camera. Boom, look at that. It's her. The likeness is preserved. This is our foundational asset. But we're not building one ad. We're building a campaign. Step 2, build the campaign variations. Because this is a multi-turn conversational workflow, you don't have to re-upload the photo. The AI remembers Marketing Maria. Now you just iterate. Let's generate the rest of our campaign assets. Watch this. Prompt example. Using the same person, now place her in a coffee shop holding a laptop. Prompt example. This is great. Now generate a professional headshot of this same person against a solid gray background for our company About Us page. One more. Take the same character and generate an image of her walking her dog in a sunny park. In less than 2 minutes, we have 4 campaign-ready images with a perfectly consistent model. This used to cost thousands of dollars and require a full-day photo shoot. Now, it's just a conversation. You have just created a reusable digital identity. That is part 1. You've solved consistency. Part 2. The composition core, avoiding the bad cutout. Okay, you have your character. Now comes the part where 90% of users fail. You try to combine your new character asset with a product photo or a background scene, and you get this. This looks awful, right? It looks like a bad cardboard cutout. This happens because you're thinking in layers like in Photoshop, but Nano Banana doesn't work that way. It's a natively multimodal model. That's a fancy way of saying it was trained from the ground up to understand a unified stream of both text and images simultaneously. It doesn't just see pixels, it understands the relationship between visual and linguistic information. So, to fix the bad cutout problem, you have to stop trying to paste and start learning to compose using its core strengths. There are 3 features we need to master to do this. Feature 1, multi-image fusion and composition. This is the big one. This is the tool's ability to understand and intelligently combine elements from multiple source images into a single, new, photorealistic scene. This isn't just sticking one picture on another, it's a deep understanding of subjects, clothing, lighting, and physics. This is how you do complex digital collage without needing Photoshop. Let's do this. Upload your assets. For this, we'll use our Marketing Maria photo from part 1, and let's upload a separate photo of a blue floral dress. Your instinct is to prompt, put the dress on the woman. That might work, but it's basic. A pro prompt gives a narrative instruction. Prompt example. Take the woman from the first image and have her wear the blue floral dress from the second image. She should be standing in a bright, modern living room. Ensure the dress fits her realistically and that the lighting and shadows on the dress match the room. Look at that. It didn't just paste the dress, it re-rendered the entire scene, understanding the form of her body under the dress and the light source of the room. This is how you create product mock-ups, advertisements, and creative artwork at lightning speed. Let's try another one. Image 1, our character. Image 2, a product, say a new laptop. Image 3, a background like a rustic cafe. Prompt example, create a new scene. Place the woman from image 1 at the table in image 3. She should be actively typing on the laptop from image 2, which should be open on the table in front of her. Match the warm lighting of the cafe. This ability to fuse multiple images with a natural language director is the core of the professional workflow. Okay, let's take a breath. Are you starting to see the difference here? In just 2 steps, we've bypassed the simple toy and built a reusable character, and then composed them into a brand new photorealistic scene. This is the framework pros use. If you are getting value from this and you want to level up your AI skills from amateur to pro, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button right now. We drop professional AI reviews and tutorials like this every single day of the week on AI in Action and you don't want to miss the next one. Feature 2, conversational and iterative editing. Now, what if that image isn't perfect? This is the second magic key. Nano Banana is built for a multi-turn conversational workflow. Stop trying to write one perfect 300-word prompt and hitting generate 50 times. That's the old way. The new way is to have a dialogue. You build your complex scene piece by piece. It's more intuitive and way more forgiving. Let's take that cafe scene we just made. It's great, but it's not perfect. Let's refine it. Prompt 1. This is perfect. Now add a red knitted hat to her. Look, the model preserved the context and her identity perfectly. Let's keep going. Prompt 2. Okay, I like the hat. Now change the background from the cafe to a sunny beach with a boat in the background. Keep her, the laptop, and the hat. This is how you build complex scenes. It lowers the barrier to entry completely. You can also make precise edits, like prompt 3. Remove the distracting boat in the background on the left. This transforms the tool from a one-shot generator into a dynamic, responsive creative partner. Feature 3. The money feature text and precision. Okay, we have our scene. But to make it a real ad, we need two things that AI has been historically terrible at: precise text and surgical edits. First, text. For years, AI text and image looked like a nightmare. Nano Banana shows a massive improvement in high-fidelity text rendering. This finally makes it a viable tool for making logos, social media graphics, and posters. Let's finish our ad. Using our beach scene. Prompt example. Add the legible text "work from anywhere" in a bold, white, sans serif font to the top left corner of the image. Second, precision. What if you only want to change one tiny thing? That's precise inpainting. You can use natural language to designate a specific area for modification, while the rest of the scene remains completely untouched. This is invaluable for mock-ups. Let's go back to our living room scene with the floral dress. Prompt example. Using the image of the woman in the floral dress, change only the blue sofa she is sitting near to be a vintage brown leather Chesterfield sofa. Do not change the woman, her dress, or the rest of the room. That right there is surgical control. Between fusion, conversational editing, text, and inpainting, we have now built a complete campaign-ready static ad. We just built an entire complex marketing asset from scratch, solving consistency, composition, text, and styling. I genuinely want to know, what's the most powerful feature for your workflow? Is it the character consistency for branding, the multi-image fusion for mockups, or finally getting usable text in image? Let me know your answer in the comments below. I read every single one, and I'm fascinated to see what you all are planning to build with this framework. Part 3. The Content Flywheel, from still to video. We've done it. We have a perfect, photorealistic static ad. 10 years ago, we'd send this to the printer and call it a day. But we live in the age of TikTok and Reels. Static images are no longer enough. We need motion. This is the final step in our framework, completing the Content Flywheel. And you don't even need to leave the tool. Nano Banana includes a powerful video creation feature. Right now, this allows you to transform your edited photos, the very assets we just created, into short, dynamic videos. Why does this matter? Because it's the easiest way to convert a single compelling static image into a more engaging video format that's perfectly suited for social media marketing, massively increasing the utility and reach of the content you just made. So, let's take our final ad, Maria on the beach with her laptop and the text. To access the video creation tool, I mean VO3, either open a new tab or switch from Create Images in the same tab to Create Video with VO. Prompt example, animate this image. Create a short video with a slow, subtle zoom in on the character. Make the waves in the ocean background move gently and have the palm trees sway slightly in the wind. And just like that, one asset becomes two. You have your static image for your website and emails, and you have your dynamic video for Instagram Reels, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. This is how you create a month of content in an hour. But I want you to understand why mastering this framework right now is so critical. This simple image-to-video feature is just the beginning. The confirmed product roadmap for Nano Banana includes the launch of a full text-to-video and image-to-video model coming very soon. And here is the strategic connection. Google is building this new video model on the exact same consistency narrative. This means you'll be able to create video content featuring the same consistent characters you established in Part 1. This will be a massive, game-changing differentiator targeting advertisers, animators, and creators. By mastering this still image workflow today, you are perfectly positioned to dominate the video workflow tomorrow. And it doesn't even stop there. The roadmap also includes 3D model export, that viral 3D figurine that everyone is just sharing as a JPEG. Soon, you'll be able to export it as a usable .obj or .fbx file. This bridges the gap from a simple 2D image to a foundational 3D asset for game developers, AR/VR creators, and product designers. It all starts with the framework we learned today. So let's bring it all back. We didn't just make a funny picture. We built a professional marketing framework that reflects how these tools are actually meant to be used. We started with the identity engine, solving the holy grail of character consistency to create a reusable brand asset. We moved to the complex, photorealistic scene, finally solving that bad cutout problem. We added the finishing touches marketers need, high-fidelity text and precise in-painting edits. And finally, we turned that static ad into a dynamic video, completing the content flywheel and positioning ourselves perfectly for the coming wave of consistent video and 3D generation. This launch was never just about a trend. It was a strategic move to solve fundamental, long-standing problems in generative AI. The AI and marketing industry is valued at over $47 billion in 2025. But here's the most telling statistic. A staggering 70% of marketers who use generative AI daily report that their employers provide zero formal training on these tools. That is the skills gap. And that's the gap this channel exists to fill. To help you do that, the in-depth research document I used to build this entire tutorial, a comprehensive marketing guide breaking down every feature, prompt strategy, and competitor analysis, is available for you. I'm making it available for free to the AI in Action community. The link is right at the top of the description. Download it, study the frameworks, and start building like a professional. Thank you so much for watching AI in Action. Now, go build something amazing. I'll see you in the next one.